Welcome back to More Marketing on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Yasmin. Today we are in Atlanta, Georgia with Lee Judge from Content Monsta joining us. Welcome to the program, Lee.
Hi, Yasmin. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us. So I want to go right into it. Tell us about Content Monsta and the work that you do.
Okay, well, Content Monsta, basically, we help marketers and agencies drive business by creating engaging content such as video and podcast, and then we help them arm that with a digital strategy. That's the short version.
That's amazing. I love the name Content Monsta. You know, like content is like a monster we really have to grab onto. And we all know content is king, right? As marketers, that's all we're being told these days because the visuals are everything. So why do you believe content marketing is so vital to digital marketing? Or why does Content Monsta believe?
Well, one of the main pain points that we solve for our customers is our customers want to gain and keep the respect, or they want to keep their prospect and customers' attention by being a trusted source of information. So this allows them to build authority and be top of mind for their prospects. And so what we do is we allow them to become the media company of their industry. And once we create for them what we call big content, like video and podcast, we can use that content to create even more content like blog articles and white papers and tons of social presence for them. And so when a prospect begins to research the solution that our customer provides, we want to make sure that our content, or the content we create for our customers, is what they find.
Definitely. That's amazing. And so as we know, there's obviously tons of industries and there's tons of different kinds of contents and platforms. When you bring on a client, how do you all decide what platforms to put them on and what kind of content to give them?
Well, there's actually two approaches to that. I mean, first, we want to find out, do they have any major platforms they're already communicating through, like they have social channels? That's already gives them an advantage. If you already have a large LinkedIn or Twitter following or whatever, then we know that that's a channel we can target. That also can give us some guidance on what kind of content we create for them for that channel. Sometimes clients don't have those kind of channels. They may only have their own website. So in that case, we want to look at their website and see what kind of content they have or need. And then the biggest part of that too is who is their audience and what kind of content is that audience likely to consume. We can't expect, if their audience is, 50-year-old executives, that they're going to consume a lot of TikTok. If our target audience is 12-year-olds, we can't expect them to do a lot of white papers. So we have to figure out, what kind of content works best for their audience and for their channels.
Definitely. And I love that you're listening to the audience, because that really is key. Marketers really, previously we were always just trying to market, but now it's really the emphasis on people and what people want to hear and see from us. So it's great that you all are really focusing on that. So as we know, marketing changes all the time and it's going to continue to change all the time. What elements of marketing do you believe marketers and brands need to focus on as these changes are happening every day?
I think over the next couple of years, organizations are going to create more non-text content. This means that the way in which they track the ROI of this content has to also evolve. So as you're going to see more video and more audio, podcasts are blowing up right now. Video has already been strong and still getting stronger. But because the content marketing is a long game, this means that the smart marketers will also have to adjust their measurement tactics accordingly so that they can prove their value, while at the same time increase the long-term engagement with their customers. So long story short, it's going to be a lot more multimedia, but marketers have to also figure out how to measure that multimedia, and it's a long game. So, it's sometimes hard for marketers to prove their value over a long game, but they have to evolve for that in the next couple of years.
Absolutely. And that's so valuable. And as we know, like we said, video is king, content is king. It's always about the content you put out and the target audience you are speaking to. Lee, thank you so much for your time and sharing that amazing insight about Content Monsta and all the work that you do.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
To find out more about Lee and all of his amazing work at Content Monsta, visit us at dailyadbrief.com, and we will see you next time on More to Marketing.